HOA built a parking garage on my ranch, jokes on them. I'm not in their HOA. The sun beat down on my ranch, a sprawling 50 acres of Texas dirt and dreams, where my family had toiled for generations. I'm Jake Harper, and this land is my blood, my legacy. The Karen Heights Homeowners Association, with their manicured lawns and petty rules, had been sniffing around for years, trying to rope my property into their gated empire. I'd laughed them off. Me ranch wasn't part of their HOA and never would be. But last month, they crossed a line that turned my quiet life into a war zone. It started with a low rumble. Bulldozers rolled onto my eastern pasture, tearing up my grazing land. By noon, concrete pillars sprouted like weeds. Karen Heights was building a parking garage for their shiny SUVs, no doubt right on my property. I stormed to their office, deed in hand, and faced Vanessa Caldwell, the HOA president, with a smile sharp as a razor. "Jake, this is progress," she purred, waving a forged survey map claiming my land as theirs. "Join us, or get out of the way." Her cronies, suits with clipboards, nodded like drones. I saw red. I wasn't alone in this fight. My neighbor, Lila, a single mom who'd fled the HOA's suffocating grip, backed me up. She'd seen their bullying first-hand, fines for unapproved mailboxes, threats over her kid's lemonade stand. "They think they own everyone," she whispered, her eyes fierce. We rallied, posting signs, calling lawyers, but the HOA had deep pockets and deeper corruption. They'd bribed a county official, I learned, to bury my complaints. Every day, that garage grew, a gray scar on my green fields. Enter Tom, a drifter who showed up one evening, claiming he was passing through. Lean, weathered, with eyes that saw too much, he offered to help. "I know they're kind," he said, rolling a cigarette. "Fought 'em in Arizona. They don't play fair." I didn't trust him fully. Something about his vague past screamed trouble, but I needed allies. He knew construction, pointed out flaws in the garage's foundation, said we could stop it legally if we proved it was unsafe. We got to work, digging up records, taking photos of shoddy rebar. The tension peaked at a town hall meeting. Vanessa stood at the podium, preaching about community progress, while her lawyer flashed doctored permits. I barged in, Lila at my side, Tom lurking in the back. "This is my land," I shouted, slamming my deed on the table. The room erupted, HOA loyalists jeering, my few supporters cheering. Vanessa's smile didn't waver. "You're out of your depth, Jake. That land's ours now." Then Tom stepped forward, holding a USB drive. "Not so fast," he said, voice low. The twist hit like a thunderclap. Tom wasn't just a drifter. He was a retired surveyor who'd worked for the county years ago. That USB held proof, original maps showing my ranch's boundaries, untouched by HOA lies. The crowd gasped. Vanessa's face cracked, but she doubled down, accusing us of fraud. Lila, shaking with rage, revealed her own secret. She'd recorded a county official admitting to the bribe. The room went silent. For a moment, victory seemed close. We filed an injunction, halted construction. The garage stood frozen, a half-built monument to their arrogance. But this isn't a fairy tale. The HOA had more tricks. They leaned on the county, dragged out court dates, bled my savings dry. Tom vanished one night, no note, no goodbye. Lila's house was foreclosed. The HOA had pulled strings with her bank. I fought alone, but last week, the judge, a friend of Vanessa's, ruled against me. Eminent domain, he called it, a legal knife in my back. The garage would stand. My land, my legacy was gone. I stood by the completed structure, its concrete gleaming under floodlights. Vanessa drove by, waving smugly from her BMW. I wanted to burn it down, but what good would it do? My fight wasn't just about land, it was about standing up to those who think power buys right. I lost, but I'd exposed their rot. Lila's recording sparked an investigation. The county officials under scrutiny now. Small wins, bitter as they are. I walk my remaining acres, wondering if I could have fought smarter. Maybe Tom knew it was hopeless. Maybe Lila's hope was her downfall. All I know is this land was mine, and they stole it with smiles and signatures. The garage looms, a reminder that justice bends to money too often. What do you think when power tramples principle? Who's really in the right? Share your thoughts, because this fight's not just mine. It's ours.